Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with Me. Also, welcome back to our data visualization series. Last time, in last videos in this playlist, we made some cool basic scatter plots with Seaborn. Today, we are taking it up a notch with advanced styling to make our scatter plot tell a richer story about salary and increment trends. We are talking about coloring points by department, scaling their size by increment percentage, changing markers by gender, and moving the legend outside the plot to keep things clean. If you are ready to make your plots pop, let's dive into the screen. Like I told in the last videos, we made a basic scatter plot, but now we are going to supercharge it by using Seaborn advanced styling option. What we will use in that? We will use hue, size and style. This let us pack tons of information into one plot. Plus, we will move the legend outside the plot to keep things clean and tidy and understandable. So let's break it down. First thing first, we will use hue, which let us color points based on the category. So first let's do some practical part with theory part so that it is easy for you to understand. First thing first, we will use plt dot figure with fixed size as 8 6, which is the standard one. Then we will use scatter plot. So sns dot scatter plot. In this, what we will use x and y. So x and y will be experience and salary. So x equal to experience experience and y equal to salary, right? And right now we will use hue as department. Okay, let's stop here and let's take the theory part. As I have told, hue let us color points based on a category. In our case, we will use it to color points by department. Department like HR, IT, sales or marketing. And each department gets a different color. So you can instantly see the patterns. Next, we will write size. So in this size, what we will keep? We will keep increment percentage. Increment PCT. Okay? So, like I told, the size. This scale the size of each point based on a number. In our data set, we will use the increment percentage as I have shown you in this, right? Means bigger point will be there, and bigger point means bigger raises, which make it super easy to spot who's getting those best increments. Then we will go for style. In style, what we have? Let's take gender, right? Let's take gender. That's the thing. Style, we will have gender. Let me just increase it a little bit. Yeah, style, we will have gender. Just one more minute. Oops. Yeah, for style, we will have gender. This changes the marker shape for each point. Like we have used it for gender here. So say circles for male employees and triangle for female employees. It's like adding another layer to a story. That's the thing, and that's the use of it. And also we will write the data. In this, we will be using data simple, right? Palette, we will use deep. I have used this a lot in my workex, let me tell you. Then let's take sizes for what? For the circle and for this triangle. So let's give 50 100, or let's give 50 200. It would be good. Okay, 50 200 will be better, right? Why 50 200? because in this it control the point size range using the deep palette for vibrant color. It is just the range, nothing else. It is just the range. Okay. Right now, that's the main part, and let's write the obvious part, or I would say the repeated part, that is plt dot title, plt dot x label, y label, and all. Plt dot title, and in this what title should we give? Salary versus experience. That would be good. Salary versus experience, ence. And in this we will give font size size as 14. Let's give 14, it would be better. Then x label, what should we give? Experience, yeah, years of experience. Let's give it a proper way. ence. And font size same, we will give 12. And I forgot the comma here, that's why it is showing in a different color. Then plt dot y label, in this we will give salary, because salary is the only thing that is left here. Salary. And oops, what happened? Some issue, I think I did some typing things, or the typing error. And in this font size we will give 12, as I always use 14 and 12 for standard size, that's why. And that's what we can see. And we will also use legend here. Okay, legend will be like b box to anchor, we will be use it, and that is what the custom part comes into picture. Okay, that's the custom part, and that's the new trick, I would say, the legend placement. legend, legend. So what it is all about, like by adding plt legend we will be adding b box to anchor, that is I will keep around 2 to 1, or let's give 1.05 to 1, it would be better. B box to anchor, anchor, I think so. B box to anchor. Oh sorry, I have given this thing, I have told 1.05 to 1. I will show you all the things, no worry for that. And where should be the location? Location should be like upper left or upper right. What should we give? Upper left, it would be better, upper left. Okay, this is what we have given location for. Okay, so in this what we have done, we move the legend outside the plot to the right. Then we will use one more thing, that is plt dot tight layout, to make sure everything is fitting on a single placement, or I would say everything fits nicely. So we will write plt dot tight layout for better placement. Then plt dot show, as usual the last part, plt dot show, and it will be like a data story in a proper way. If I run this, I will show you this. So let's run it and see, do we get a error or a code, or I mean a graph. Oh, so we got a issue here, we really got a issue here. Keyword size, it's sizes, oh sorry, it's sizes, not size. Okay, see this, see how beautiful it is. See how beautiful it is. In this what we can see, this scatter plot isn't just anymore about dots. Like earlier we have used dots. If I show you here, see this, earlier scatter plot, dots were there, but right now if you see the scatter plot, see this. Right now if you see the scatter plot, it is all about details. Like it is like telling a rich story about the salary growth, the raises, and departmental trends. So I would say try it for different size, for different palette, and make it your own creation. Okay, see the beauty of it. Like really the beauty is good, like years of experience, salary, this thing, this all details, all those things, really beautiful. So what it is all about in a summary, I would say it is all about hue. So hue had played a major role by coloring by categorical variable. Second comes the size. Size, what it has done, it has scale points by numeric point of view, like 50 to 200, the size that I have given, this 50 to 200. Then comes the style part, this one, style equal to gender, like we have used style for different markers, like this one, this thing, if you see x and 0, this thing, and in this we have combined each and everything, and we have got a beautiful scatter plot in this. So that's all about today's video. Till then, it is all about the completion of series, means this is the second series. There will be more videos on the way in this playlist. So this is just a part of series that is been completed. We will be doing lot more videos in this playlist, so stay tuned for that, and let's meet again in the new video. Till then, bye bye, take care, and happy coding. So you have learned how to visualize salary distribution with SNS.hisplot, compare salaries with PD.melt, and grouped bar charts, analyzed increments with box plot, and create multi-dimensional scatter plot with Seaborn's hue, size, and style. Try this technique on your own dataset, maybe your company's HR data. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and let me know in comment section what you want to explore next. See you in next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding and happy learning.